Good morning. Today is Monday, November 14th. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Thanks for being here. So this is a new vlog. And so today's Monday and there's people blowing leaves outside my window, which is pretty loud. I don't think you can hear though. So I'm gonna escape that, go to a coffee shop, get a coffee, and then I'll be back in a couple hours and start drawing, and I'll show you what I'm up to this week. See you in a second for you and a couple hours for me. I'm back from having a coffee, and so this week the plan is to work on a drawing for my grandmother's 100th birthday party, which is next month, December 22nd. My whole family lives in France, including my grandmother, obviously. So I won't be able to be there. However, that's kind of my way of participating at the party by drawing a drawing that will be used as a cover for the menu on each table. So I've been stalling a little bit on like what do I draw, like what kind of flowers. My grandmother used to have those beautiful hydrangeas in front of her house when she lived in her house. Now she's in assisted living. So I want to include some hydrangea component into, I was thinking like a bouquet, like a flower arrangement type of drawing. So I have a couple books to get inspiration from. This is a book, The Flower Recipe, that I've had for a long time, and I use it as a reference to draw on and off. And then this morning I also stopped by the library to try and get more inspiration, and I found a book called The Flower Workshop, which has also some flower arrangement ideas and images I could get inspired from. So I'm gonna look through those. Last night I started drafting a couple drawings. I don't know if you can see because it's very faint. There's a lily, hypericum berries, and then also some orchids. So those are sketches that I'm going to be using during the week anyways to make some reels for Instagram. But then those, like the hypericum berries, that's a component I want to use for my drawing for my grandmother's. And probably the lily as well. And what I might do is I might do the different floral components separately, and then either put them together in Photoshop, or once I have them separate, maybe do a final drawing, just kind of redraw everything, see how I want to make the arrangement, so to speak. Yeah, so I'm gonna look through those books, try to get some more inspiration, and then I'll start drawing. Today is Wednesday, and I left you on Monday. I think I was looking through some books to get inspiration on my drawing for my grandma's 100th birthday. So I found a few pictures that inspired the elements of the bouquet I want to draw. So first, I really liked this tree peony. I think I might draw it in a slightly lighter color. I don't think I want to go that dark, but we'll see. And then something I really liked was the addition of blueberries in this bouquet of roses. So that's another element I'm taking from this picture. And then I was also looking at orchids. And then, of course, hydrangea. I think I mentioned before, my grandmother had these beautiful large-headed hydrangeas in front of her house in the southwest of France. So it's kind of like I want to add this element as like an homage to her beautiful flowers and plants. So I drew a sketch yesterday of the drawing, which I might add one more element. I'm not quite sure yet. I don't know if you can see because it's very faint. It's very light pencil. So I have some blueberries, the tree peony in the center, more blueberries on this side, orchids, and then a hydrangea that kind of is on this side. I guess if it were a real life bouquet, it would be more on the side / back of the bouquet because I just want like a touch of hydrangea. Yeah, and I was thinking that I might add maybe a fern or something like a little bit lighter, like a light foliage. But I haven't decided yet. I think I'll start drawing, adding color and then see where it goes. Now, color scheme wise or color palette wise, I'm thinking to do the blueberries with a mix of some ultramarine and sepia or graphite, so have them kind of in a gray brownish scale. And then my other colors would be in the pinkish purplish hues, and then some green. The orchids might be a bit more greenish. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep working on the drawing and yeah, I'll keep you posted. So it's Friday, a little bit after 4 p.m. and I just finished my day job, part of my day. So I'm going to relax a little bit. I'm going to do a breathing meditation to deal with some anxiety I've been experiencing lately. And then I will get back into drawing in an hour or so, and I'll show you what stage I'm at in the project for my grandma's birthday.
This is a meditation to help cope with the stress we carry from day to day. This is a meditation.
So before I get going on the drawing I started earlier this week for my grandma's birthday, I'm going to quickly finish this drawing here of a garden rose I started yesterday. I already posted that part on Instagram, and I wanted to finish the stems and leaves and things, and do a reel. I'm trying to add more reels to my Instagram because you have to keep up with the program, you know. Yeah, so I'm going to do that first, and then I'll get back to the other drawing, and I'll show you what's going on with that. Okay, so I left off on Wednesday I was working on coloring the blueberries on this side of the drawing, and I played around with graphite and ultramarine colored pencil. I don't really love the dark blue there, so I'm thinking I might just leave it in graphite. And then I was kind of looking at what colors I wanted to use for the tree peony, so that's what that's about. In the end, I decided to redraw the whole thing. So here's the new sketch. It's basically the same elements, except I took out the orchids. Just I wanted to simplify the drawing a little bit. I could always add more elements later. And so far I'm thinking, so the tree peony in the center will be in pink, purplish hue, so maybe like a fuchsia color. And then the blueberries, I might keep them in graphite. And the hydrangea, I'm not entirely sure yet if I want to add different colors or just graphite. So yeah, we'll see. It's a process. Yeah. So let's start adding color to this. It's now Sunday afternoon, and as you could see, I didn't get to finish this drawing yet. With colored pencils, it always takes longer than you think, or at least I underestimate how long it's going to take me to finish a colored pencil drawing, because the coloring process, it's a lot of layers of colors. So yeah, and then maybe I should have drawn the main flower a little smaller, but anyways. So my goal is to get that finished within the next 10 days. I do have a deadline. Obviously, I need to get that done, by mid-December at least. And yeah, I'm gonna close the vlog here. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please like it. Please share and subscribe. And I will see you next week for another vlog. Bye!